Alright, so here I am over in the Unity Hub, and every time I'd open my Unity project, it just kept nagging me to update. So I went ahead, updated to the latest version the other day, 2019.2.10 F1. So let's go ahead and open my project that I was working on here. Alright, so it looks like Unity opened, and oh, what's this? Oh, you're kidding me. Another one? So yeah, if you've ever used Unity before, you'll know that it gets updates quite frequently, and especially if you're working on a big important project that means a whole lot to you, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking of actually applying these updates. But sometimes you do want the added security and bug fixes, as well as some of the new features that Unity is continually adding in. So in today's video, I'd just like to go over what some of the different versions of Unity mean, and when it makes sense to upgrade and when it makes sense to not upgrade. And make sure you stick around to the end of the video, because I'm going to be showing you how you can create backups of your projects and then actually going through the upgrading process of upgrading one of your projects. But just keep in mind that these are all my opinions and suggestions, so anything that you do is at your own risk. So right now I'm of course inside the Unity Hub, and if you're not already aware, the Unity Hub is just a great way that you can manage all the different versions and installs of Unity that you have. As you can see, I currently have 4 installed on my system right now. And if you're not already using Unity Hub, you can check out the other video that I made that goes through the process of installing Unity Hub and then installing different versions of Unity onto your computer. So I'll leave a link up in the card as well as in the description of this video right below the like and subscribe buttons. So first things first, I'm going to go over what some of the different versions of Unity mean. So if we're on the Installs tab of the Unity Hub here, we can just go ahead and click the Add button. And this will ask us which version of Unity we'd like to install on our system. So you'll see here there's this Unity 2019.2.11, and this is the most recent version that Unity was prompting me to update to when I just launched the program a few minutes ago. All right, so let's kind of break this down a little bit. So of course we have Unity 2019. So this is kind of the big major version of Unity that they're going to be pushing the entire year, and it adds a whole host of new features from last year's Unity 2018 version. Now you see that we have 2 versions of Unity 2019. So there's of course Unity 2019.1 and Unity 2019.2. So these are kind of the minor release versions, and in each one of these they add some new features that they're kind of planning on rolling out throughout the year. So throughout the year we'll see a total of 3 of these minor releases and then a 4th long-term support release. And then lastly after that we have the .11, and that's basically just kind of the version of the minor release. So this is the 11th 2019.2 release. So for example, you see that I currently have 2019.2.10, and then the latest version is 2019.2.11. And so because this is just this newer version of the 2019.2, it's pretty much just adding in bug fixes and minor tweaks and changes and stuff like that. So it's not really changing a whole lot as far as how your game is compiled and major features and stuff like that. So if you're ever prompted for these small little updates, going from the .10 to the .11 version, you're pretty much going to have no problem installing that version of Unity and upgrading your project and everything like that. At this point, you don't really need to worry about creating backups. Of course, if it's a really big and important project, I would definitely recommend taking a backup of it. But in general, I would recommend always going to the latest release version, because that's going to give you the most current bug fixes and patch updates. Now, as far as going from, say, Unity 2019.1 to Unity 2019.2, at this point, this is kind of where you're going to have to decide if this is right for you. So the Unity 2019.1 version, it's still going to be receiving these minor updates and patches and bug fixes. However, going from the .1 to the .2 version is going to add in some kind of major new features. And so this is where you're going to actually want to read through some of the version release notes and see if any of these things apply to your game and if they may affect any of the major components in your game. Now, typically in these minor version upgrades, they're mostly going to be adding features. They're not necessarily subtracting old and outdated features, nor are they really changing the way things operate at a very core level. But it does happen sometimes. So again, make sure you're reading through the update logs and seeing if any of the changes apply to your specific project. Now, upgrading these minor releases is going to kind of depend on your specific project. I would say if you're working on a big important project, then honestly you should probably just stick with the current version that you're on. So if you're on 2019.1, just stick with that, and again you can continue updating the small 2019.1 releases. However, if you do read through the update stuff and there are some cool features in the 2019.2 version that are not in the .1 version that you do want to use in your project, then in that case it might be a good idea to go ahead and upgrade to the .2 version. So in this case, you are going to want to take a full backup of your project, and I'll show you how to do that in just a sec. And then finally, we have the major version releases of Unity. So here in the Unity Hub, you see it goes back to Unity 2017, and there's Unity 2018, and now Unity 2019. And these major version releases often contain big updates and big changes of how Unity works. And I'd only recommend upgrading from these major versions if there's something specific in the newer version that's really going to improve either how your game performs or make it easier for you to develop, or again, there's some really specific features that is dramatically going to improve the development or performance of your game. Otherwise, it's probably the best idea to just stick with the current major update version that you have, but I would recommend upgrading to the long-term support version. So as I mentioned earlier, each year Unity has 3 of these minor releases. So there's 2018.1, 2018.2, and 2018.3, and then you'll see there's actually a 4th. There's a 2018.4. And in parentheses, it's LTS. And LTS is the long-term support version of Unity. Now, what this means is this 2018.4 version is going to continue getting these small updates and patches and bug fixes for 2 years after it was released. So for this Unity 2018 version, it's going to continue receiving small updates and bug fixes all the way through the end of 2020. And these long-term support versions, I think these are the real sweet spot of where you should be if you're developing, a big important project, because they're not going to be adding anything new. Again, it's just all minor bug fixes, and it's just a really solid working version of Unity, and you don't need to worry about it being tweaked or changed or anything like that. And then so of course we have the Unity pre-release versions. So we have the Unity 2019.3.0 B10. So this is actually the 10th beta release of the 2019.3 version of Unity. And of course, we also have the alpha version for Unity 2020. You'll see it's Unity 2020.1.0 A12. So this is the 12th alpha release. And again, with these, I would pretty much just be careful with them and use these for only prototyping and experimentation. Personally, I don't think it's worth the risk of creating a new project in these of something that you maybe plan to release. But it could be good for you to play around with some of the new features, and then when it does get a full release, then you can maybe decide whether it's worth upgrading or not for your specific project. So anyways, I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade this to the 2019.2.11. So I'll just go ahead and install this. So while that's installing in the background, I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to create a backup of your project. So I'm just in my Unity projects folder here. And this is the main project that I created actually for one of my other tutorial videos. So all I'm going to do is just copy that whole folder, go back here, and then I have this Unity backups folder, and then I can just go ahead and paste this in here. Of course, it'll take a minute to just copy everything over. So now that that's been copied over, I can just go ahead and wait for this to finish installing, and then I can actually upgrade my project to this latest version. And so once you have this latest version installed, you don't want to go ahead and just delete the old versions right away. Definitely hang on to the older versions for a little bit. Make sure everything's working perfectly in the newer version before you go ahead and delete the old versions, just in case you ever have to, go back and open up your project with the older version. But just keep in mind that you won't be able to downgrade your project. You can only upgrade your project to newer versions. So if you ever do want to go back to an older version, then in that case, we'd have to go ahead and go to the backups folder and open the project through that backup. All right, so now that I've got the 2019.2.11 version installed, I can go ahead and open up this project that I took a backup of. You'll see that I am going from the 2019.2.2 up to the 2019.2.11. So the nice thing about Unity Hub is you can literally just click here and select which version you want to open the project with. So I'll go ahead and open the project with this, and it's going to say, do you want to upgrade your project to the newer version? Of course, if you do want to see any of the changes that were made to your project, you can go to the logs and packages upgrade.log file. So we'll just go ahead and confirm the upgrade here. And then you'll see that it's going to load, and it's going to take a couple minutes to go through the actual upgrading process here. So you'll see that once this opens, we just have a couple messages in our console, and this just kind of lets us know some of the changes that did take place during the upgrade. If you are seeing any errors or anything, they would pop up here. And then just go ahead and play your game, make sure everything runs, and make sure you thoroughly test it before you go ahead and delete those older versions of Unity. But anyways, I think that's just about all I have to say on upgrading Unity. I hope this kind of clears up some of the confusions, but if you do have any questions, feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. But if you did enjoy this video and you found it helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel for lots more videos on game development. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.